What's happening, ladies and gentlemen of League Zero, and welcome to the postseason press conference for Vitalize. We have quite a few members of the team here today, and there might be a few more trickling in here and there. From the top to the bottom of the voice call, we got Tark33, the main support slash main tank at times, Copydog, the manager for the latter half of the season, and off tank, Gizzard, slash Dibs, the flex support, also played main tank, I think, once.
Yeah, like twice.
Just like before main tank till W.
Jolt, the flex DPS, legendary Jewel, the Genji, legendary Jewel, one of their coaches, Great Cub, the captain, and flex support, yeah.
Dude, our coaches are so active that they actually came to our press conference.
Trigger, shut up, let the man talk.
Nemo, the main tank for the latter half of the season, and then Triggered a DPS. We didn't get to see play that much, but still DPS, still there. Yeah,
he played two games, and we lost both of those games. But
Trigger, tell him your win rate. Trigger, tell him your win rate.
I went 0-3 in 0.
Anyways, let's get into the questions, because some of these guys have scrims in like 5 minutes, so...
Great.
Literally.
Okay. So,
they can be late for scrims.
As you can imagine, a lot of these questions are based on the latter half of the season. Surprisingly enough, none of the questions are on the topic that you're probably thinking or fearing, so you can put those fears to rest.
I don't care. I'll put those retards in.
We're gonna talk about it either way.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess it was all about the management situation. Everyone. No, I'm saying that's the question.
How about we let him ask the question?
How about we let him ask the question?
We gotta hear the question.
If you want to vent about it, you can, but surprisingly, none of the questions are about the whole management thing. So, let's see. Where was the question? Right, so... let's see. So, this one's anonymous. What was the thought process behind some of the larger mid-season pickups you guys had?
Okay, so I think me and Great Cup can speak on this because more Great Cup because he was a bigger part of it. But literally, the only reason why we kept picking people up is because people kept leaving the team. That's literally it. I think our first pickup was Dibs for who was it?
Striel, I think.
For Striel, because Striel was benched by Tark, and then Dibs took the starting spot over Andrew, and then Andrew left, and then. After the Papega game, we thought Crybaby was one of the weaker parts of the team because he was just too vulnerable in the flank.
He just wasn't enjoying.
So then
he wasn't liking the team as well.
Then Akimbo left because he wasn't liking the team. Then who else left?
Great.
One thing I'm gonna add: all the people that left, I don't think we would have made it as far as we kept them if we kept them.
I'd have to agree with that as well. But it's literally
I think our mentals were at the worst when they were in, like, just to make it short, like our scrims would end and then everyone would just, like, even if we won, everyone would just hate playing with each other and just leave. Whereas, like, after our later half pickups, like week 7, 8, 9, like, after scrims and shit, we would just bull out.
This is
what word did you just say? What?
He's a boomer.
Sorry, I'm trying to be hip because I'm really old.
What did you?
How old are you?
Just blout?
Our big pickups were just because people kept leaving, and the people we picked up, yes, they were on my OD team, but they were on my D team before League Zero, or League Zero started and then OD happened. So literally, like, I didn't plan to make Vitalize my OD team. That was literally never the intention, and Great Cup can say as well. But like when OD happened, I picked up Vitalize players for that.
Because both Jolt and Cheddar weren't really getting much playtime on their teams, and they weren't really being that happy. If I'm correct, right, Jolt?
Yeah, but their teams. Yeah.
I was getting playtime, but I just wasn't playing the hero.
Yeah. And so we're like they both were kind of open for trade, so it was just kind of happened that way.
Yeah.
You guys picked me up as well.
And we picked Nemo. We picked up Nemo, even though he almost didn't join. But
dude,
you know,
he made a 50% win rate.
Oh, mega lol.
Not wrong.
Alright, yeah, the next question, all the rest of the specific Vitalize questions are about playoffs, unsurprisingly, but this one's also submitted anonymously. How difficult was it trying to keep a level head going into playoffs, knowing the odds were stacked against you?
Well, for me personally, I knew we were gonna beat Wait What. I think that we could literally run Nanoblade versus every single team and beat them. And I know Wait What's weakest player is a Deefy, so we literally were running.
Not wrong.
We literally, the plan was like we ran the grab combo. So we ran Grav, and a Deefy for some reason would beat Grav, and then the next fight we just Nanoblade and win. And then when a Deefy did beat, he's just bad, so he didn't hit everyone, and then Joel would just go for the people that not hit.
Honestly,
I don't know. Like, I mean, a Deefy's garbage, but I don't know. My Ryu for talking all that shit sucked in that game.
Ryu did
He's
pretty
got
bad.
I just think
deflected.
without any
deflected.
without any shit talking aside, I think honestly it's just we just enjoyed playing with each other a lot more. So if we did lose, like I think we went in like it could go either way. Like I really thought we could win, but I accepted the fact that if we did lose, it is. But I think we all enjoyed playing with each other at the time. So
and also I think like there was a big thing like because we were the underdogs, we had that underdog mentality. So it was like we didn't really have anything to lose, and we were just all going into it like let's look to have fun and try to win. So it was like I feel like we didn't really have any pressure on us, so we just went in to have fun.
It's like
zero pressure.
Not only that, but like they also had Spork throwing, which allowed us to bring back a mid.
yeah.
He wants to 1v1 to me with an Ana pocket while I was on Ana. He's done.
Okay, I will say the day before the game, there was like a Smilers tournament because Smilers hosts tournaments sometimes, and I was streaming it, and I literally said because someone asked about the Wait What game, I was like it's okay if we win, like I'm fine with winning, but I'm more worried about Wait What losing because it's so embarrassing that they lost to us, and they also got reverse swept. I felt more bad for Wait What, and I think that us getting inside their mental of just having to go against a Nanoblade every minute is just if your team isn't like strong mentally or if people tilt on your team, then the other one like us, we're just gonna roll.
I want to say one I want to say one thing right here. Probably my favorite memory from this entire season was the second we won that playoff game against Wait What. Because our entire Discord call, like everyone was going crazy.
We had at least 20 people in there.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I think
dude, everyone was freaking out. It was so cool.
That post-game interview, I talked so much shit. I was just screaming my head off.
so much fun.
Post-game interview sometimes, man. It gives me energy.
One big thing to note was going on early in the season, everyone like went with like, wait, what's gonna like implode? And they weren't wrong. I think they imploded like the second they started getting reverse swept. Like they started playing really bad.
Once they lost Gibraltar.
Like you can see
right when they lost
Gibraltar. On Gibraltar, on our attack, on our third point attack, a Deefy tried to. He was obviously thinking that this was going to be easy win, so he's like egoing a bit, and then he did some stupid shit. He went for a boop on the bridge, but he completely missed it, and then. Yeah, and then on the bridge when we were coming out of spawn, he was trying to go for a boop, but he completely missed it. And then because he was late to the fight because he missed the boop, we won. And then I think Spork got mad at him because Spork started playing worse after that too, and a Deefy. I think that's what started it.
Well, what happened is like they started like egoing like really hard, like going into the playoffs. Like obviously the odds are stacked against everyone's like, oh, we're gonna go 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. And I mean, the second like we started to like show signs of life and like put up a fight, they just started to like crumble really bad.
The best part, like me as a coach, that the fact that Tarek and like everybody else was like using like I was giving them tips like, oh, and maybe sometimes you engage in B after they use ults. That was the best part. I was watching all of that, and then when I told them to use a specific comp during Nepal, they ran it and they just spawned camped. Wait, what? At Choke.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, the spawn camps were so much fun.
Because
and the Dorado one against Yoink was incredible. Holy shit!
Also, my interview on night in the Yoink stream got fucking
cut off.
Oh yeah, it did.
You can blame
Nick Internet Poggers.
Nick was pretty bad.
I was so mad. That's like the one interview I had during this season.
I didn't get a single interview. All right.
I did get an interview.
I got one, and it was after I smoked Joel.
I didn't even get an honorable mention for like player of the games or anything like that.
I'm sorry,
you know, it's fine.
I didn't either, Tark. So
no respect for the main supports. That's all I'm saying.
Daddy got player of the match one time.
All right.
Okay, actually, I did obviously do Wait What's interview I think yesterday, so I do have a little bit of insider information for you guys. I mean, by the time this video comes out, their video will have come out the day or two prior. But they said basically they tilted off the face of the planet in their warm-up scrim. They didn't win a single map, and then by the time they lost map 3, they said the game was over. Like, they were tilting at each other. They were just not having a good time. So.
Yeah, that comes into them having weak mentals. Like, I think we lost our warm-up to CDC prior.
Yeah, we lost our warm-up to
CDC. I mean,
yeah, we did, huh?
But yeah, it plays back into them having like the weak mentals and prone to implode. I mean, Spork's known to be toxic. I think their most level-headed person is probably like Soundwave.
Soundwave, yeah.
Stormstone actually tilts surprisingly, even though he's pretty good. Adifi, I mean, he's just bad mechanically, so it doesn't even matter.
And then Ryu's just a trash can, so it doesn't matter what Ryu is.
I like Ryu. Ryu, if you're out there, I love you.
I don't know why.
Ryu's an absolute trash can.
I just realistic.
I don't know why they didn't play Nyx and Spork. That's like the Nyx and Spork is their best DPS duo, but they just didn't play Nyx and Spork for some reason.
They played Piggy.
You're not that smart if you think Spork is good.
I think
I like Spork. I like
Nyx and Spork is better than Piggy and Spork.
I like Spork. I like Spork.
All right. Anyways, you guys want
becoming Vitalize hating on.
Okay, yeah. Calm down. What's the next question?
So
the next question.
Next question is coming from Kernmaster. He asks, why did you try to BM Yoink during the playoff match?
Okay, this was me. So basically, after first map, and listen, Vitalize hasn't been able to trash talk this whole season because we've always been under. I took the opportunity, and I was like, hey, can you guys pick the map already? I have to leave at 7. As a joke, right? And if we didn't suck at King's Row, if they choose any map that wasn't King's Row, we would have won 3-0.
I even called it out too that if they go Kings, we lose.
Yeah,
I think
to
add on to that, like being the underdogs, like our egos were like pretty much like an all-time high. I can't even hide that. I think we were fucking super pumped, and I think out of all the games, like I knew we could beat Yoink. Wait was like 50-50, but Wait what?
Out of our 3 playoff games, I agree with that. I was like, Yoink is the team that I think was the easiest we could have faced in
like,
playoff.
Yoink.
I think
I don't know why everyone thought Yoink was good. I'm gonna be honest. They went against like
Mega Parrots. DC and CDC could have beat Yoink, honestly.
I had some insider information. They underestimated us heavily because it's scrims. They went off of scrim bucks. We had like a few bad scrims against them earlier in the season. I don't think we scrimmed them.
Yeah, but the thing is, that was when we were still kind of like rebuilding too, and we were falling apart.
And I mean, they were still pretty close for the most part. But yeah, I think they kind of let that get to them too. But I think for the most part, it just came to us like being the underdogs and knowing that we can do really good and starting to be able to prove ourselves. We just said fuck it.
And the fact that we prepared for them preparing for our nano blades, so we just didn't run Genji.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best part too when I told you guys to grab our signal to beat out Genji.
Yeah.
We didn't run Genji like once. Besides King Bro, but
yeah.
And then we
lost.
Also,
Kings.
I'll make this a point now. I love you, Lexi. Okay.
I think the biggest PM was the 3.5-minute spawn camp. They just got rolled, and they had to use 5 ults to get out of spawn.
I thought we helped them at the fucking fight.
Yeah, and then we got another fight, and then they lost that fight.
Yeah.
Oh
I think if we were able to have this roster earlier, if we had like this roster around like week 2 or 3, I think we would have been up to like the Shanghai level way earlier. Like we didn't get with them. Just dipping into the management issue, we weren't able to get like good coaching up until like after the manager left.
That was so tilting because we didn't
get coaches until Croc left.
Like I think we had a coach for like the first week or week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
Hi, I'm a coach.
Then he had to go do finals, Kujin.
Yeah.
Actually, funny story on how we found Jewel. So basically, we weren't planning on scrimming the Saturday before the game, and then the team was like, "Hey, let's scrim the Saturday," and I'm like, "Oh, fine, right?" So we found like a super late scrim, and then we scrimmed them. They're a pretty good team, right? And then Jewel like came in like in the last few maps, and he was GM. He's like, "Hi, I'm their GM coach," and I'm like, "Hello, do you want to come coach for us?" Just as a joke, and he said, "Sure," and then he helped us a lot.
Also, shout out to Epic Shock, cucked by like Advanced.
Okay, yeah.
He helped out a lot too, and also. High Society, like after, like the best thing that happened was High Society losing, like not being able to make it to the playoffs. I'm sorry, I like everyone on High Society, but I really respect like Ava, Garatar, and like Slamfire and Panera. They really helped their coaching along with Jewel and Epic Shock for a little bit.
Hi.
Epic Shock was like much more like macro, and then they were.
Wait. What's the next question? What's the next question?
So kind of going off of one thing you said earlier in that cluster was, this is anonymous as well, most of them are. What do you think you guys could have done differently to give yourselves a better chance in the finals against Shanghai?
Nemo not going on vacation.
Can I say this?
That was it.
I'll say this, and I'll defend the statement. If we go against Shanghai in semifinals, we win the league. Honestly, it's because the amount of preparation we could have given to Shanghai
was a lot.
We had 2 practices that week because I had to go on.
Never had to go on vacation.
We had like 2 scrims, and they were kind of scuffed.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but everyone here was a solid player. Like overall, you guys needed little tweaks to your mentality and fundamentals when it came to ulting and ult usage and being able to ult management and all that other stuff. So
with that being said, I think Shanghai just deserved the win. I think Shanghai did really good. I think we could beat them definitely, but Shanghai, like if I wanted any team to win this besides us, it's definitely Shanghai.
Yeah,
the only thing I was so sad that it had to end up that way. That
I couldn't coach.
I was gone for 5 days because I was in Texas.
I couldn't coach the Shanghai game because I had an ear infection.
Yeah, that is I think if we had everyone and we were able to prepare properly, I think we definitely much closer game, and I think we definitely had a chance of winning.
Like the 4-3-3-4 that everyone was predicting it would be.
Yeah.
So it was just we had 0 prep. I'm surprised we honestly played as good as we did with the low amount of prep.
After that loss, everyone was just like, "Yeah, this is okay." Everyone was like,
"Yeah," and then we won the Diva Egg with the Diva Egg.
We won the Diva Egg, so we technically won. But everyone was like, "Yeah, this is okay." Like we made it. We weren't expected to make it this far, and we made it far, and we actually had a chance at winning. So I was proud of everyone.
The Diva Egg, could you give us the Diva Egg
champion role?
I got it.
Yeah, we did the Diva Egg champion role.
With the bench players in.
It was kind of rough.
Them. They didn't have a chance.
They actually kind of got 4-0'd in the fucking in the D-bag.
I don't even think they got a single capture point.
Oh god.
I got a few more general questions for you, and then I'll let you guys go. So this question, I'm very interested to hear your response. Who was your favorite player outside of your own team to watch this season?
Oh my god, Snipes, dude. Oh my god, I love Snipes.
Okay, Copy Dogs is a Snipes stan.
I'm gonna say it.
A Gavon and Owo stan, dude.
I think
everyone talks about is Gavon and Owo.
Okay. I think everyone on my team. I think everyone on my team can guess who I like enjoying watching. Yeah, dude. Okay, so since our first scrim against him, like he's just really good. But like early to like mid-season, Yoink, like everyone was just kind of shitting the bed, but he still looked like the best part, and he was able to show that later in the season when they had their good second half, and then going into playoffs against Papega, like Lexi was able to show that he was like a top main thing.
Personally, mine was the boys on Papega since I came from that team, so like it was nice to see them frag from time to time.
Yeah, it must have sucked to see them absolutely.
It's literally a Fisher complex. Like they literally call me and they're like, "Ring, we want Gizzed back."
And if I weren't to say Luxy, I'd honestly say like Mini Pew on DKE. Like it sucks that DKE rebuilt so late in the season, but I think Mini Pew, like if DKE had that roster in the beginning, I think they could have definitely gone far. Mini Pew is really fun to watch. Yeah. Really good.
If
Mini Pew would have made semis, I think DKE beats most of Div. Dude, I don't know why.
I think that DKE could have beat CDC, DC, Yoink, Papega.
Also, I'm glad that
I don't know about Yoink, Papega. I thought CDC was like the 4th best team in playoffs, but I think Papega was by far the worst.
I honestly think if CDC didn't have Shanghai, I think they could have beat Powerhouse. I think they definitely could have beat Yoink.
Maybe if Papega had a better DPS player.
Papega just like I think they kind of had the White Wolf effect. They got boomed like really early. Everyone was playing on like scuff setups or whatever, but they just got pretty mentally boomed early.
I'm pretty sure. I think I heard
God tier main support player.
I mean, we kind of helped boom Papega. We 6-0'd him in Scrim Zone Mega LOL.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. No, but I was talking to Kizgo after the match, and he was saying like he was playing at a friend's house on a TV with his friend set from like a Walmart mouse and keyboard.
But also, Papega started to look off in the later weeks, anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, and the last question I got for you guys should be a fun one. What's your favorite memory to come out of this season?
Hi.
Oh, I already said mine, but
yeah.
I'll play it again. The moment after we won the Wait What game, and everyone in the call was just going nuts.
Yeah, everyone in the call just. I had to take off my headset.
Moment.
Dude, you know what's
best moment of the league.
You know what's funny about that? I think I was like the screaming and like the most excited out of everyone on the team, and I didn't even get played.
I think that one
probably my.
That's good contention. I think one of my more other favorite ones was what was it? The caster that screamed Nemo. That was. That part is really good.
That was Gordo.
I've got So my favorite memory came from my first game playing with Vitalize, and it was against Jolt's team when he was still on DC. And I just remember we were on Lijiang's second point after we just absolutely smoked them first point, right? And
they won first point. We won second.
Yeah, no. So then we go into the second point. Jolt just dashes up for the blade, and then I see that, and then he gets the nano. He tries to dash into our team, and I just pin him into the wall, kill him. Then I go in, get a 3k shatter.
Oh, that was Hana.
And we capture the point. Yeah,
Hana.
Not Lijiang, Hana.
I think the best memory for me, as a coach, is when I told him to play a specific comp during Nepal, and I told him where to go, and go all the way left side.
And we did exactly that. And then we did
exactly that. They cut off the people rotating to point, and they killed 3 right off the bat.
Spawn camped.
A pretty good thing to note would be probably when the worst division, Div A, made it to finals. That was quite whack.
I loved donning the title, Div A's last hope.
I just loved. The best moment, actually. Sorry, I keep fucking backtracking. Was when everyone that shit talked us all season after we beat Wait What fucking started sucking up and apologizing my DMs. I'll say something.
Oh, dude, it's so true though. It's so true.
Everyone that shit talked, like as soon as we were able to prove ourselves with our best roster, when we got rid of all the dead weight, everyone apologized like crazy. And that was a really good feeling.
After the match, Kim was like, "Dude, I feel so bad now. I gotta apologize to everything."
Yeah,
man.
fuck it, Kimbo.
I was like, "All right, man, shut the fuck up."
Fuck it, Kimbo.
The best part was when the whole entirety of Wait What during the end of that game. I've never seen a team leave so fast.
Yeah. Actually, I think Ryu sat in that lobby for like a few hours afterwards, if I remember correctly.
So did Spork. He was sitting there for a little bit.
I
will say now,
like
I have no bad blood with anyone that shit talked us because I knew we were better without them.
I mean, I don't know anybody here.
I'm in a different Discord that Spork was in, and I remember I joined the voice chat one day, and he's literally just shit talking Vitalize to me, and then I'm like, dude, you haven't even played us, you don't even know we're going to meet you in playoffs, and fuck you guys. And then we did exactly that. And
I don't really have any bad blood with any of the Wait What people, and the reason why I liked hating on Ryu, and I still kind of do, is the fact that Ryu talked so much shit going up to the game, and then the fact that he lost, like. It was just hilarious to me that you can talk that much and cause that much garbage and then get reverse swept by us and boomed out easily.
I didn't know anybody
Imagine losing to the Copy Dog and 3 main tanks. Oh my god.
I want to say, like, I'll make it more prevalent. I have no bad blood with anyone from like the ex-Vitalize roster, but I'm glad you guys left. Thank you.
No. I think it was like the day before playoffs. I was playing Valorant and Nix and Spork joined, and then I was like, I'll play Valorant with you guys, whatever. And then the entire time we were playing, just Spork was trash. Like, dude, why is Vitalize so bad? Why are you starting, dude? Cheddar and Jolt are so bad. Oh my! And I was so pissed.
It's
I was like, okay, man, all right, watch out tomorrow when we fight. When we win. Okay, let's see what happens.
I think the best part was when after everyone was done screaming. During the Wait What game, everyone was like, "Thank you, Jewel. Thank you so much for playing, you guys."
Oh yeah.
I just hate that Copy Dog and Grey Cup did such a bad job at managing. They made a finals team.
All right. The thing is,
wait, not only did I make a team that reached semifinals and is the only team that did beat Shanghai, I also created the team that made finals. So shout out to Copy Dog for being the worst manager, and Grey Cup for just being a horrible captain.
Yo, hashtag fuck Vitalize.
The real shout out to Jewel though, because I honestly think without Jewel coaching us, we wouldn't have even gotten past Wait What there.
Yep.
So
honestly,
I just want to
thank you, Jewel.
Thank you,
Jewel, my favorite star.
Hi everybody. Hi.
All right.
All right. Well,
I think this has been like 30 minutes.
24.
I gotta go to.
So, yeah,
I'm glad I was able to get that off my chest.
I gotta go coach another team.
Go ahead.
This was
I'm
now I don't have
to.
now I don't have to write a twit longer because I was able to get all this shit off my chest. Thank you.
Anyways, hope you all found this entertaining, insightful, whatever. Thank you all to Vitalize who showed up
Wait,
today.
can I say something?
What? We said what?
Follow Shimothy on Twitter.
Oh my god.
I should have seen that was coming.
I would like
Kick him out of here. Get him out.
Adam_GUI on IG.
Okay, alright.
Anyways, that's all we've got.
Final words. Fuck Vitalize. Me and my homies hate Vitalize.